What if I told you there are machines in the forest right now that weigh more than 10 elephants, stand taller than a two-story building, and can grab a full-grown tree, rip it from the earth, strip every branch off, slice it into perfect logs, all in under 30 seconds? These are not science fiction. These monsters are real. They are working right now in forests across the planet, and some of them make bulldozers look like children's toys. Here are 10 giant tree harvesters that will blow your mind. Number 10. Rottne H21D. Let us start this list with a machine that comes from the small Swedish town of Rottne, where the company Rottne Industry has been building forestry equipment since 1955. The Rottne H21D is their flagship harvester, and it is built for one purpose only: conquering the heaviest forests on the planet during final felling operations. This beast is powered by a John Deere PowerTech 6-cylinder diesel engine producing 305 horsepower and an enormous 1,351 Newton-meters of torque. That kind of torque means the engine does not need to scream at high RPMs to get work done. It operates efficiently at lower speeds, which reduces noise inside the cabin and saves fuel at the same time. The Rottne H21D weighs approximately 28,000 kilograms, which is over 61,700 pounds. It comes in both 6-wheel and 8-wheel configurations, and the 8-wheel version delivers a tractive force of 230 kilonewtons. That is enough pulling power to drag itself through the deepest mud and steepest slopes without breaking a sweat. One of the standout features of this harvester is its RK250 crane, which has a reach of 11 meters. The crane is mounted directly above the bogie axle, giving the machine exceptional stability even when handling massive harvester heads at full reach. The cabin swivels 90 degrees to either side, levels itself up to 15 degrees on slopes, and automatically follows the crane from side to side, so the operator always has the best possible view of the cutting area. Rottne has been a family-owned company for decades. While Finnish corporations were buying up Swedish forestry manufacturers in the 1980s and 1990s, Rottne stayed independent, and that independence shows in the quality and uniqueness of machines like the H21D. Number 9. Ecolog 590. Coming from the forests of northern Sweden, the Ecolog 590G is the largest harvester in Ecolog's 500 series lineup. This machine is a powerhouse built for large-scale final felling operations where smaller machines simply cannot keep up. At the heart of the Ecolog 590G sits a Volvo Penta Stage 5 diesel engine that produces a remarkable 320 horsepower. That engine is specifically designed for high performance, reliability, and fuel efficiency, making it one of the most powerful engines you will find in any wheeled harvester on the market today. The crane on this harvester delivers 310 kilonewton-meters of lifting torque, which is an extraordinary amount of force. Ecolog designs and manufactures their own cranes in-house, and this proprietary crane is specially developed for harvester applications. It can maneuver and lift the harvester head even when working at long reaches and on steep terrain. What makes the Ecolog 590G truly unique is its pendulum arm suspension system. Instead of a traditional bogie system, Ecolog uses pendulum arms that allow each wheel to move independently, keeping the crane and the cabin level at all times. This means the machine can work with high efficiency and power, even in the most difficult terrain and on steep slopes. The operator has full control in any situation because the machine adapts to the ground beneath it. The cabin on the G-Series is brand new, developed with maximum comfort, spaciousness, and ergonomics in mind. It features the Ecolog neck-side control system, which gathers all machine functions on a single display, and it even comes with an integrated sound system compatible with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. When you are spending 12 hours a day inside a machine, those comfort features matter enormously. Number 8. Komatsu 931XC3. The Komatsu 931XC3 is an 8-wheel drive harvester that was engineered for one thing above all else: stability in the most challenging terrain imaginable. This machine is powered by an AG Power 6-cylinder diesel engine with a 7.4-liter displacement, producing 255 horsepower and 1,130 newton-meters of torque at 1,500 RPM. It weighs approximately 21,900 kilograms from the factory, which is over 48,000 pounds without the harvester head attached. What sets the Komatsu 931XC3 apart from the competition is its stability system. Komatsu uses what they call a comfort bogie system combined with a rigid articulated joint and a swing axle. On the XC models, this goes even further with a double oscillating bogie on the rear frame. This combination means the machine follows every irregularity in the terrain smoothly while maintaining excellent maneuverability. The hydraulic system on this harvester is equally impressive. Komatsu's unique 3-pump hydraulic system, which they call 3PS, offers the market's largest total hydraulic capacity. The pressure and flow optimization allow the operator to perform several crane and head functions simultaneously with maximum hydraulic power. You can slew the crane, feed a log through the head, and maneuver the machine all at the same time without any loss of power. The cabin and crane sit on a platform that rotates 180 degrees and features automatic 4-way leveling. The boom extends on a parallel path with a single control lever movement, and there are 3 crane reach options available: 8.7 meters, 10 meters, and 11 meters. 7 different Komatsu harvesting heads can be fitted to this machine depending on the type of timber being harvested. Number 7. Ponsse Scorpion King. The Ponsse Scorpion King might just be the most visually striking harvester ever built. This Finnish-made machine looks like something from a science fiction movie, and its performance matches its appearance. Powered by a Mercedes-Benz EU Stage 5 engine, producing 280 horsepower, the Scorpion King is an 8-wheel drive harvester that typically weighs around 22,500 kilograms, or roughly 51,000 pounds. It stands between 2,690 and 3,085 millimeters wide and has 655 millimeters of ground clearance. The most revolutionary feature of the Scorpion King is its unique 3-hull design. The machine is divided into 3 separate sections, front, middle, and rear, that are connected by articulation joints. The cabin sits in the middle section and remains level at all times regardless of the terrain. This means the operator is always sitting upright, even when the front and rear of the machine are at completely different angles on a hillside. But the real game changer is the overhead forked main boom. Unlike conventional harvesters where the crane is mounted to the side or behind the cabin, the Scorpion King's crane reaches over the top of the cab. This gives the operator a completely unobstructed view of the harvesting head in the trees at all times. There are 2 crane options with either 10 or 11 meters of reach. The Scorpion King also features a frame lock system that uses hydraulic rams on either side of the chassis. These rams are linked to the cabin leveling system and provide unparalleled stability. There is even an alarm system that warns the operator if the machine is in danger of tipping when reaching out too far on steep side slopes. 3 different Ponsse harvesting head options are available for this machine. Operators who have used the Scorpion King consistently praise its visibility and stability. In field reports, operators have achieved average production rates of over 28 cubic meters per hour, while consuming only about 18.5 liters of fuel per hour. Number 6. John Deere 1470. When you talk about the biggest names in forestry equipment, John Deere is impossible to ignore. The 1470G is the largest harvester in John Deere's lineup, and it is a true heavy-duty machine built for the most demanding logging operations. This harvester is powered by a 9-liter John Deere Tier 4 final engine that produces 268 horsepower and 970 pound-feet of torque. It has an operating weight of approximately 24,250 kilograms, which is about 53,462 pounds. The fuel tank holds 450 liters, and the hydraulic tank holds 300 liters. The 1470G runs on a 6-wheel configuration and features a twin-pump hydraulic system that delivers simultaneous power to both the boom and the harvester head. John Deere's processing power control system balances processing power and fuel economy in real time, which the company says increases productivity by 5 to 15% depending on the logging application. One of the most exciting features available on the 1470G is the Intelligent Boom Control System, or IBC. This technology allows the operator to focus entirely on controlling the harvester head, while the system automatically makes the necessary boom adjustments. Instead of having to manage each joint movement individually, the operator simply moves the head where they want it, and IBC handles the rest. This leads to smoother, more efficient harvesting and reduces operator fatigue significantly. The boom on the 1470G is available in 3 reach options: 8.6 meters, 10 meters, and 11 meters. The machine can handle trees with a felling diameter of up to 710 millimeters and has a delimbing feed rate of 5.3 meters per second. The cab rotates 160 degrees to follow the boom and harvest ahead. John Deere recently introduced the H-Series successor, the 1470H, which takes things even further with a 3-pump hydraulic system, delivering 15% more hydraulic power, 220 degrees of cab rotation, and a new H9 boom with increased lift and slew torque. Number 5. Tigercat H855E. Coming from Canada, Tigercat is a name that carries enormous respect in the logging industry. The H855E is a purpose-built tracked harvester designed for in-stand harvesting, and it is an absolute beast in the woods. The Tigercat H855E is powered by a Tigercat FPT N67 engine, producing 275 horsepower at 2,100 RPM. This tracked harvester weighs approximately 27,600 kilograms, which is over 60,000 pounds. That weight, combined with wide track frames and a low center of mass, gives the machine incredible stability on all types of terrain. What makes Tigercat harvesters special is that they are purpose-built from the ground up for forestry work. Unlike some competitors who modify excavator platforms for forestry use, Tigercat designs every component specifically for the demanding duty cycles of logging operations. The result is a machine that provides exceptional uptime and long-term durability. The H855E features a 3-mode ER boom system that gives operators flexibility based on operating conditions. ER technology can be fully actuated for maximum efficiency, disabled for manual control, or set to semi-ER mode, which retracts the boom with the increased power of both cylinders, effectively doubling the ER pull force. The boom reach extends to approximately 9.4 meters. The combination of high horsepower and harvester head-optimized hydraulics gives the operator responsive control, quick feeding, and powerful delimbing capability. Tigercat pairs this machine with their TCI harvesting heads, which use the TCI D7 control system for bucking control and an intuitive operator interface. The cabin features clear sight lines, a sky-view camera system, and a rear-view camera to reduce fatigue and promote safety. Tigercat also offers a virtual simulator that can replicate the controls and operation of their harvesters, allowing companies to train new operators without putting expensive equipment at risk. Number 4. Komatsu 951. The Komatsu 951 is the largest 6-wheeled harvester in Komatsu's entire lineup, purpose-built for final felling operations where maximum productivity matters most. It runs on an AGCO Power 6-cylinder diesel engine with a 7.4-liter displacement, producing 287 horsepower and 1,280 Newton-meters of torque. The machine weighs approximately 22,790 kilograms, over 50,200 pounds, and rides on 6 wheels with oversized 28.5-inch tires and generously sized bogies that roll over obstacles with ease. The standout feature is Komatsu's revolutionary 3-pump hydraulic system, delivering a class-leading 584 liters per minute of total hydraulic capacity. This allows operators to slew the crane, feed a log, and maneuver the machine simultaneously without losing power. When demand drops, only part of the system activates, saving fuel automatically. The cab and crane rotate a full 180 degrees, the widest in the industry, with automatic 4-way leveling. 2 crane options are available at 8.7 and 10.3 meters of reach, delivering 275 kilonewton-meters of lifting torque. Up to 8 different harvesting heads can be fitted, including the massive C164 that handles trees up to 36 inches in diameter. Komatsu calls this machine colossally powerful, and those specs back it up completely. Number 3. Logset 12H GTE Hybrid. Now we enter truly extraordinary territory. The Logset 12H GTE Hybrid, built in Koivuolahti, Finland, is not just a big harvester. It is a technological marvel that represents the future of forest harvesting. This machine combines a conventional AGCO Power 7.4-liter diesel engine with a 175 kilowatt electric motor, to create a combined power output of up to 520 horsepower and a staggering 2,000 Newton-meters of torque. Those numbers are almost unheard of in the forestry world. The hybrid system uses a supercapacitor instead of traditional batteries, which can be fully charged and discharged in just about 9 to 10 seconds. When the operator demands extra power for heavy crane work, the electric motor kicks in instantly, providing a massive boost. When the demand drops, the system immediately recharges the capacitor, weighing 24,500 kilograms or about 54,000 pounds. The Logset 12H GTE Hybrid is the largest machine Logset has ever built. It rides on 8 wheels with large 780 28.5 tires that provide excellent ground clearance and stability. The machine comes standard with the Misera 285 crane, which Logset claims is the biggest parallel crane on the market. The genius of the hybrid system is that the diesel engine runs at a constant speed of approximately 1,500 RPM. There are no constant RPM changes, which means lower fuel consumption, lower carbon dioxide emissions, less noise, and less stress on both the machine and the operator. Logset claims the fuel consumption is approximately 25% lower compared to a similar diesel-only engine application. Operators who have used the 12H GTE Hybrid report that it produces 25 to 30% more wood per month compared to conventional harvesters with the same fuel consumption. The machine simply has more power available exactly when it is needed, and the smooth, consistent engine operation makes for a less tiring work experience over long shifts. Logset calls it the most productive harvester in the world, and based on the specifications and operator testimonials, that claim is hard to argue with. Number 2. The Konrad Woody Harvester. For our number 2 spot, we have to talk about something completely different. The Konrad Woody series, from the Austrian company Konrad Forsttechnik, represents one of the most specialized tree harvesting systems on the planet, a walking harvester built specifically for extreme steep terrain. While most harvesters use wheels or tracks, the Konrad Woody machines use a walking mechanism that allows them to operate on slopes of up to 100% gradient, that is a 45-degree angle. The machine uses hydraulic legs that literally walk it up and down mountains, where wheeled and tracked machines would simply slide or tip over. The Konrad Woody Harvester weighs approximately 14,000 to 16,000 kilograms, depending on the configuration. While it is not the heaviest machine on this list, its ability to operate in terrain that is completely inaccessible to every other harvester makes it arguably the most impressive. The walking mechanism moves slowly, but it provides absolute stability and zero soil damage compared to tracked machines that tear up the ground on steep slopes. These machines are primarily used in the alpine regions of Austria, Switzerland, Germany, and other mountainous parts of Europe. They can harvest, delimb, and buck timber on gradients where even experienced chainsaw operators would struggle to work safely. The walking harvester effectively combines the productivity of a mechanized harvester with the terrain access that previously required dangerous manual felling operations. The cabin is fully enclosed and provides all the safety and comfort features of a conventional harvester. The operator controls the walking mechanism, the crane, and the harvester head from a climate-controlled environment, which is a massive improvement over the alternative, sending workers out with chainsaws on near-vertical slopes. Number 1. Tigercat 1185. Sitting at the top of our list is the world's largest wheeled harvester. The Tigercat 1185 is a Canadian-built 8-wheel drive monster, designed for high-production final felling in the most extreme terrain imaginable. It is powered by a Tigercat FPT N67 6-cylinder diesel engine producing 308 horsepower and 1,160 Newton-meters of torque. This machine weighs approximately 34,000 kilograms, nearly 75,000 pounds, making it heavier than most military tanks. Tigercat's wide-range drive system is an infinitely variable transmission that delivers massive tractive effort on steep slopes while allowing faster travel on good ground. The closed-loop drive provides exceptional response regardless of the terrain angle. The crane features Tigercat's patented technology, achieving parallel action without external linkages, saving energy and reducing maintenance. It comes in 9-meter standard or 11-meter telescopic configurations with full 360-degree continuous rotation, unique in the industry. The cabin is spacious and quiet with a Skyview camera, rear-view camera, Bluetooth connectivity, and climate control. Every component is purpose-built for forestry. No modified excavator platforms here. The 1185 works in forests across Canada, Scotland, Australia, and Brazil, and professional loggers worldwide trust it for a reason. That is why it earns the #1 spot. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you never miss another video. Drop a comment below and tell us which harvester impressed you the most. Was it the hybrid-powered Logset, the alien-looking Ponsse Scorpion King, or the mountain-climbing Konrad Woody? We will see you in the next one.